imagine what it's like to be an ace pilot? This is your chance to make that true.
I've got a mission for you.
Yes!
Blend in, find out who's loyal to the good guys and who isn't.
What was that?
What was what?
The throwing and the falling. Over there.
Don't think about it.
You can work on my team,
Get ready to be impressed.
but when it comes to your mission as a spy, I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just wanted to wish my competition good luck.
This is fine. I'm fine.
Just be careful and don't explode.
I'll do my best.
This should be good.
Here we go.
Star Wars Resistance in all new series premieres Sunday, October 7th at 10 on Disney Channel.
Yes!
Okay, welcome back everybody. Our first look at Star Wars Resistance. I was not expecting them to change the art style here. Looks like they've gone for a cel-shaded look instead of what they've been using thus far in the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Now while that does kind of look okay when the ships are being shown, it kind of reminds me of all those Japanese mech anime shows. The characters themselves look very clunky, even the speech looks off in some places. The main character Kaz feels like another Ezra. We have our Sabine and Zeb clones as well. It feels oh so very similar. And I mean, is Poe Dameron anybody's favorite character? I ask this because he's supposed to bring in the audience while they slowly build up the main protagonist Kaz. Remember how boring Ezra was in the beginning? Some of you might be saying, and in the end as well. Rebels had the luxury of being able to bring in characters like Maul, Ahsoka, Vader and Palpatine to boost the viewership. Resistance might do a similar thing, maybe the Knights of Ren make an appearance. I wouldn't be surprised if even Snoke makes a cameo, a depressed suicidal Luke maybe. You know what this show actually reminds me of? So let's have a look at the official news. Disney released the first trailer for the Star Wars Resistance TV show. As many fans know, the galaxy far, far away has a sizable presence in mediums outside of film, most notably in animation. Under the leadership of Dave Filoni, series like The Clone Wars and Rebels have helped flesh out the universe further and introduce a bevy of fan favorite characters to the canon. Some viewers consider the small screen stories to rank among the best narratives the franchise has to offer, so there was much interest in what Lucasfilm Animation would do next. With Rebels now over, the studio is finally going to really explore the time period between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens with Resistance. As suggested by the title, it revolves around the scrappy band of freedom fighters organized by General Leia Organa to take on the First Order. The show will feature the voice talents of Oscar Isaac and Gwendoline Christie reprising their sequel trilogy characters, but there will also be some new faces. Resistance's main character is Kazuda Kazushiono, a pilot looking to make a name for himself. There are only a couple of months until the series premieres, and now we have our first real look. Today, Disney unveiled the Resistance trailer, which confirmed the 1-hour premiere episode will air October 7th on Disney Channel, Disney Now, and Disney VOD from 10 to 11 PM Eastern Standard Time. Drawing stylistic inspiration from anime, Resistance is hoping to be another exciting adventure through the galaxy. This trailer is more concerned with establishing the tone and vibe of the series, only briefly tapping into the plot. Poe Dameron assigns Kaz with a mission to act as a spy to find out who is loyal to the Resistance. The youngster is obviously eager to make a name for himself, but odds are he'll be a little over his head as he takes on his assignment. Along the way, he'll encounter a number of individuals, some of whom don't take too kindly to Kaz. At first glance, Resistance seems to be geared more towards younger Star Wars fans. See the slapstick comedy bit involving the droid at the end, which isn't surprising considering its home is the Disney Channel. However, it's worth remembering Clone Wars and Rebels weren't afraid to go in dark directions during their respective runs, so there is a chance Resistance follows suit and ends up being something audiences of all ages can enjoy. Hopefully the show finds its footing early on and becomes a key part of the canon, perhaps answering some questions fans have. Well, with the disdain going around for the sequel trilogy at the moment, it's going to have a hard time winning people over. It's going to have to be an amazing show. Unfortunately, while we've only seen a short glimpse, it doesn't look all too exciting. It looks all too very similar to Rebels. The characters look meh, but then again, it is meant for young audiences, so maybe that doesn't even matter. Anyways, leave your thoughts down below. What are your impressions? How would you stack it up against the first trailers for the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels? As always, thanks for dropping by and for your continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all of that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.